and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The race starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Happy Sunday evening to everybody. I'm James J. This is the Midwest Motorsports Cup Series tonight from Talladega Superspeedway. Thanks to everybody for joining us. We're going to have a great time for 94 laps, I'm sorry. We are joined with Michael Harris. Michael, Talladega, everybody's favorite super speedway. How about you?
Well, it certainly is a fun super speedway, that's for sure. Between it and Daytona, they make a great racing series. So we'll see how guys feel about this one. It's definitely interesting as far as super speedway design goes, where the start-finish line is just past the tri-oval instead of being right in the middle of it, like most speedways we have around the country.
That's right. Congratulations, as you can see, to Trevor Mack in the Hot Wheels machine, fresh off of his Richmond win, has put it on the pole position. Marcus Vanderlee second, Ty Williams, Sean Cunningham, row 2. Aaron Holroyd, Jason Huffman, row 3. Eric Thaler, Lee Winters, row 4. Clarence Prince in some new digs tonight. Welcome back, Clarence. We've missed you, buddy. Anthony Castor, Corbin Flickenstein, Norm Snyder round out the field. Huge track, super speedway racing. It can go sideways really quick. Remember, only natural cautions the whole way. Trevor McLaughlin in the 99 Hot Wheels machine has control of the race, and we're off.
Boogity, boogity, boogity! Let's go racing, boys!
Got himself a hot start there on the inside line. Now we got about 3 cars starting to break away on the inside line. And Lee Winters spinning and collects. Oh boy, it was Olevison and Nick Aslan getting involved in that one right there. Pull it back and see
early.
What happened.
It tried to run it too hard to drop down to that bottom line real early. Lap 1. How important is it to get on that bottom line? 43 coming real fast. 45 just not there. Yeah. And poor 90 and the 48.
Yeah, it looks like he just mistimed that one there.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'd say he mistimed it. Lee Winters on the first lap. Gonna get a pit lane start next week. Clean starts rule. We at least like to get 1 lap in Midwest Motorsports before we go crazy with racing.
That starts our modified caution clock there. No, we're not doing every 2 minutes we get a caution flag flown. It's I believe 10 cautions in the race. After the 10th caution, when the race is done. Okay, remember that rule correctly.
I believe that's with short tracks. It may also be with super speedways. We'll find out. Race control will let us know. All good. What? Pacing laps early. Look at the 81. Ty Williams, the Doritos machine tonight. Ooh, looks like the 60 is going to come in and pit. Marcus Vanderlee come in and top off. Anybody else? Corbin Flickenstein, Kevin Mayer, Nick Aslan.
Robert Olivison joining them as well. Looks like James and Nick are going to just have the repairs done by time. Certainly a good strategy here at Talladega. Save that fast repair because you definitely get your time's worth during a caution. I believe it's about a whole minute. Well, minute and a half it looks like for pace lap.
Which is good, so that might mean he could be on the same lap. Still on the lead lap after a long repairs there. Lights are still on the pace car, so we're going to go around at least one more time.
James, is that you on the tail there?
Going, catching some air, getting upside down in the loop-de-loop. You never know. Aaron Holroyd in the number 9, currently 3rd place. Brought the Manscaped machine back out. Hopefully it'll bring him some luck.
There'll be some close shaving around here for sure.
That's right. Looking back at Sean Cunningham. Check out some paints while we're here. Southern Power Washing 71. Then the Godfather, Eric Thaler, Midwest Motorsports machine. It was 94 laps. We're looking at 15 to 17 laps a tank from what I was told. I've been lied to before, so take that with a grain of salt. 94
It was
laps.
not me this time.
Couple laps of caution.
Let me look back here. You got Jason Huffman lining up on the outside of Eric Thaler in his Monster Energy all-white scheme. And behind them on the inside, the number 83 Clarence Prince riding with the Monster Machine as well. The outside
Formerly
of
Red
him.
Bull.
Yeah.
So switch up. Old switcherooski there for our buddy Clarence Prince, who has missed a couple of races. We're glad to see you back, Clarence. Hopefully the new paint will give you some good luck. It sure did Trevor some good luck last week.
On the outside there, we got Ant Castor in the number 8 Midwest Motorsports machine. Riding the old DEI number 8. Always a fun scheme to check out. Sometimes it seems like he's got a little bit of a different change here or there to it, but riding alongside here with, oh, there we go.
We're coming to the green, coming around turn 3. Everybody's getting tight. Barney in the pace car is going to take a hard left just past the Sunoco sign. And Trevor Mack going to start us off again.
That inside line got a pretty good jump at the beginning of the last start. So we'll see what happens here. They are a little spread out. Tighter line up top. Restart zone coming pretty close here. And there we are. United Reynolds restart zone. Green flag is out. Trevor Mack and Aaron Holroyd off to the races on the inside line. Eric Thaler a little far behind. Is he going to let Ty Williams jump on down, or is Ty going to stay on the outside? Looks like Ty will stay on the outside here with his teammate Sean Cunningham right behind. Jason Huffman behind them, and Ant Castor make the 4 cars on the outside line as Marcus Vanderlee in the number 60 moves on ahead, catching up with Eric and the rest of the front crew.
Marcus
Clarence Prince
Vanderlee in
hanging
12.
on.
I'm sorry,
Oh.
Kevin Mayer in the 12 machine gets a big run. As 81 and 71 dropping back a little bit. They've lost 2 rows now. The 83 gets by as well. 81, 71 might be looking for a way down without causing a
Norm looked
caution.
like he was
Remember,
gonna give him.
a lot of laps left. Finally, we get a clean lap. Big push from the 71 into turn 1. Here comes Norm Snyder, the inside line. Everybody dancing.
Do the NASCAR shuffle.
So hard to hold a steady wheel.
Looks like Ancaster first on the inside line or outside line to go down, and Clarence Prince wants to get on the front of the outside line. It's not really chugging along too fast, so we'll see how he does with the side draft there. Ty moves on down to the inside line. It looks like everybody's starting to file back down now, leaving Clarence, poor Clarence, high and dry.
So hard to hold a steady wheel. Here we are on the back straight. Now we can finally get a single line, a yellow line to follow. Trying to look 3 or 4 cars ahead. The 81 gets a little air on the nose. Don't forget engine temps. I don't think those are going to be live temperatures that we're seeing on his digital dash there.
I think all we're lucky enough to see is the RPM gauge. Corbin Fleckenstein, the only car right now on the outside line, as everybody's kind of filed single file. See how long this goes. Everybody kind of at the beginning of the race, just feeling it out, seeing who they can trust, seeing who they can work together with. Just kind of riding easy, seeing what they can do and how much fuel they can save. See if they can go push it a little bit farther. Trevor Mack's still up front here with Aaron Holroyd right behind him, and Eric Thaler is in third. So the top 5 really hasn't changed much. I mean, Kevin Meyer snuck his way on in there. That's about the only change up front that we've seen.
Aaron Holroyd up 3 spots, holding a strong second.
It looks like Nick Aslan's joined Corbin on the outside here, so we got 2 cars trying the high line right now. Now 3 as Lee Winters joins that group. James is kind of undecided. He's trying to hold on to the draft. He might have to.
Williams behind Anthony Castor. Gives you an idea of the speed from a distance. He says still those 3 cars working the outside lane. Remember, only natural cautions the whole way. Are there going to be some breakaways? And then green flag cycles. That will be the deciding factor in the race tonight, I believe. "16 cars in the race. It's going to take a breakaway, you want to be in that top 5 or 8, in my opinion, and you want to stay with the group. Trevor Mack leading the way, burning the most fuel. Occasionally, you have to slip out, get air in the oil, and then air in the engine as well. That runs the risk of losing the pack.
Sure can. There's a little bit of a gap there between 3rd and 4th place. Not enough to really be of much concern.
Especially if Marcus Vanderlee in the 60 can get a little shove from the 12. And the 81 still in this group as well.
That's it right there. Be interesting to see what the pit strategy is. Speaking of Ty Williams in that number 81, seems like we've got a pretty good group of guys out here driving around. I don't see much in the ways of the that flag coming on out, so we might be treated to some green flag pit stops.
Then it becomes getting on and off pit road.
Remembering who your pit buddy is.
Hit your box. If you have a pit buddy, are there any friends? Maybe the first couple of stops. And will tires make a difference? You need to make up a little ground. You might be able to get away with taking 2, but only 2 sets of tires in the pits. Sean Cunningham looking racy in the 71, trying to get up with the other Monster Energy car, We have more than one now. Jason Huffman, to his credit, had the white Monster Energy drink first on the paints, but no trademarks. Clarence Prince swapped teams, I believe. He may not have been on a Toyota. He may have changed manufacturers as well as main sponsors. Eckenstein in the Hooters machine. Ooh. Does a good job of getting back in front. Good job for Nicholas Aslan, who's blinking. That's got to be nerve-wracking.
Yeah, it certainly puckers you up a little bit when you're going around this fast and relying on the guys in front of you, and he just blips. You got to play a guessing game of where is he now? Hopefully not inside my hood.
Right.
An interesting change there for the number 83, where he's been racing Red Bull since I've been in the league. So I wonder what Red Bull might have done to cause that tear, cause that change of sponsorship right there. But Monster Energy's picked him up. Looks like he's got interstate batteries on there as well.
I think Nicholas Aslan might be on that smoke signal Wi-Fi internet. See if we can all pitch in for him. Pit lanes are cycle start. Here we go.
Oh boy.
Trevor Mack, look at that. Everybody in, all together now.
Nick
Half the
Aslan
field.
jumped right up to the second spot on the pits there with that maneuver.
We'll see if he went too fast entering. Trevor Mack leading coming in. And they all peel out coming out. It's a drag race. Here we come. New leader.
And Nick Aslin out there, out front of this group. Aaron Holroyd leading the main group right now, getting some laps in. And we have another new leader here. Marcus Vanderlee is going to stay on out. Oh no. Aaron Holroyd got black flagged, it looks like.
Oh.
Unfortunate for him.
That's going to set him back. But two extra laps for Marcus Vanderlee and Kevin Mayer. This could pay off towards the end of the race. I have to be honest. We've seen 2 laps in fuel make the difference before. So kudos to these guys for going 2 extra laps. Marcus Vanderlee and the Sonic number 60, and Kevin Mayer and the 12 Ryan Blaney Menard's car.
So this is where that pit strategy could come into play. Oh boy, that might not help. But they both came in during that first caution and pit during that to get a little extra fuel. So that's how they get to manage to get a couple more laps in here.
There's round 2 coming out with round 1. Holroyd did his drive-through. So this is the second round. These guys came in second, and they are how far back from Ty Williams? 1.5. So they might be able to make it back up. This is the leading group. We pitted together. Nick Aslin made a huge jump coming into pit lane. He must have practiced that and knows exactly where to hit his brake marker or the pit lane speed limit.
Yes,
not
sir.
to get a ticket.
Had to nail that one down and then have to be able to do it while you have cars out on the track.
And here Vanderlee and Kevin Mayer getting up to speed, so that's going to do them good with 2 extra laps of fuel. They're going to be in this front group if they can drop in behind 81 of Ty Williams, and that's going to give them Jason Huffman and Eric Taylor of the admin group. No, they're still farther back. 1.5 seconds back for Jason Huffman. So Kevin Mayer needs to drop down. Oh, Trevor Mack and Ty Williams are falling off. Do not lose that group. Trevor Mack from the pole to 6th. Okay, he's caught the group. Now, let's see if that top 8 can get away from Jason Huffman. They're less than a second now. Have 2 groups. That's what green flag cycles do. Do super speedway racing, and I'm here for it. How about you, YouTube? You're out there watching us. Chime in, let us know what you think. Pole sitter now sits 6th. And Jason Huffman getting some good pushes from the 15. Can they get some speed and carry around the 81? They break off to cool off. Not sure if oil is on the right side or engine's on the right side. Eric Taylor giving more pushes. Can he push him past? Yes, he does. The Midwest Motorsports admin group. Trevor Mack on the inside of the 99. There we go. Remember, like you mentioned earlier at the start of the pace lap, the checkered flag is all the way down here. Just now past the flag stand. So it's going to be a race all night long. Do not go anywhere as the first green flag cycle. We have a Midwest Motorsports race going.
We sure do, James. And Got a couple guys watching us right now. We got Idaho Panhandles, St. Eaton Fells, and Kyle
Brian.
Ryan, all excited about the green flag pit stops. So good on some of those road guys coming to join us here and watch their fellow oval racers. Some of the guys that race with them on Tuesday nights. The outside line has started to fall apart a little bit. Still the same 3 core guys. A couple guys have dropped off though. Aaron Holroyd is far on the outside, letting everyone kind of go by.
That's what happens when you go speeding on pit lane, Aaron Holroyd. Hopefully he learned his lesson. He's going to send to pots and pans. Aaron Holroyd is our Coast Guard chef. Been demoted for getting caught speeding in the pit lane. Now he's on pots and pans and peeling potatoes for the rest of the week. But we'll see if any yellows can bring him back. Norm Snyder is the first one in line to get the lucky dog. Then James Olavison. Up front, we're racing. Nick Aslin in the 48. Getting pushed by the 71, Sean Cunningham. Midwest Motorsports Super Speedway Racing. Flat out.
Right on with the hood cam here with Sean Cunningham pushing that number 48 machine along here on the inside line. Corbin Fleckenstein right behind him there in 3rd place. So they continue to go around the racetrack here. Jason Huffman's line on the outside line is starting to catch back up as we look on the rear cam back at Corbin. And we get to see a little bit of a interesting scenario. Looks like the pusher got a little bit of a push, but he's not right on the nose of Nick, so it's not too bad. It's one thing they teach you there in super speedway racing is do not push the pusher. Bad things happen when you do.
Got Eric Thaler on the outside line. Jason Huffman. What's his up there? Ant Castor.
Yeah, and James, or not James, Aaron Holroyd's up there in between those guys. So Ancaster, Aaron Holroyd, and Lee Winters makes out your outside line right now. Still side by side with the end of the group here with Trevor Mack, Ty Williams, and Clarence Prince. Can't count any of these guys out here at a super speedway. Clarence has shown he can be pretty good in that 83 machine out here at Daytona and Talladega. Ty Williams, obviously, 10-time race winner last season. Can't count him out. And Trevor Mack winning last week while I wasn't here. He definitely can't be counted out at one of these racetracks either.
The season is winding down. This is race 10 of 12. Only Darlington and Nashville after this. Lots to race for. Ty Williams currently the leader. Justin Thaler missing tonight. This will be a drop for him. Trevor back. Only 17 points back from Ty Williams. I say only, that's a big gap. John Cunningham only 2 back from Trevor Mack. So this is 2 positions here, 2 positions there. It's easy as the sun is going down in Talladega. Norm's out of the race. Hate to hear that, Norm.
Yeah,
He'll
that's
be back.
unfortunate. "28 laps down of 94. Aaron Holroyd's still sitting in the lucky dog seat. "13 cars still on the lead lap with Robert Olavison right ahead of this pack here. We just kind of barely see him when they're on the backstretch. It's a lonesome existence when you've gone away from the draft. I don't really want cautions, but that's a time that you kind of wish that you would. He's coming on into pit lane. 12 cars remain on the lead lap. Now we have Corbin Fleckenstein in third place at this point in the race.
Any lap?
Behind
Is this the lap they come in for the pits? You guys went long. Kevin Mayer and Vanderlee, and they're pretty high up now. 4th and 5th. Let's see if Nick Aslan takes this opportunity. Nope.
Jason, Eric, Ant, and Aaron Holroyd all pit on lap 17. So we'll see what happens with their strategy now that we've had another group that pit another lap after them. If they continue on that strategy or if they just move on in with everybody else. But we should be coming pretty close here. We've been on track for 14 laps for the lead 3 cars. We're getting pretty close. Of course, at this point here too, the leader of each of those groups is kind of going to dictate here. Nick Aslan is going to come in with Sean and Corbin. So here comes Marcus and Kevin.
Cunningham in front. Let's see if Cunningham can get out in front as well. My guess is they're going to take tires this time. And then don't forget, Kevin Mayer and Vanderlee stayed out to 18, so they're good for an extra 2 laps. Huffman's coming up. Great job from the number 4 car there, avoiding a wreck. He could have driven through the 12 car. And great job for the 15 also to check up. That is going to cost their run, though, against Nicholas Aslan and Trevor Mack. We'll see if those guys. Oh, the 4 looks like he was going fast. Anthony Castor in. Lee Winters as well. All right, where's Sean Cunningham? Cunningham came out in front of Nicholas Aslan. And they did not take tires this time either. No need, but change in the front. Trevor Mack third, 1.4 seconds back. Ian Ty and the 43 are going to have to work together to catch back up. But I'm liking where Marcus Vanderlee and Kevin Mayer are sitting right now. If they can continue to work together and go 2 extra laps per stint, so now they can go 4 laps. No, they're coming in now. There's Eric Taylor. Eric Taylor, there he is. Okay. Leaders just went by Eric. Huffman should be right behind Eric, I hope. Yep, there he is. There's Trevor Mack. Chaos. Green flag stops. You gotta love them. Hard to know which camera to follow. and Ooh to follow. And Caster's made it in this pack as well. There's Vanderlee coming on. Kevin Mayer coming on the track. He's going to get overwhelmed. Marcus Vanderlee,
There's a big gap between them.
9.3 for Kevin Mayer. So a slow stop. Maybe misses box. Jason Huffman pushing Eric Thaler. On the outside lane, inside Sean Cunningham, Nicholas Astlin. Outside, Corbin Flickenstein trying to go 3 wide. Jason Huffman says, please, not yet. Inside, teammates 1, 2, 3, 4 on the inside lane. Midwest Motorsports admins on the outside lane with the 43. And then Vanderlee and Lee Winters. Awesome
James
racing.
Robinson.
2 groups. Inside, Sean Cunningham, Nicholas Astlin, Trevor Mack, Ty Williams, Platinum Elite, DRC Racing, I believe. 2 teams teaming up. The 15, the 4. The Godfather, of course, Jason Huffman. The adopted son, giving the 15 a push. To the lead, Eric Thaler in the 15. The Godfather leads. At Talladega, it's gets squirrely. What a save. That'll get your heart going.
Absolutely. He does get the last lap to his credit, though. And he's going to slide right on down. Door banging. Corbin's right there to give Jason a push, though, after he locked doors with Cunningham.
Left Huffman hanging. Jason Huffman now has to work. But Eric Thaler, the Godfather's in the lead. In front of the 71. In front of the 48. Midwest Motorsports leading CRC for now. Not even halfway. What an incredible race we're watching. Not even to the halfway point. $60 drops down to the inside, 43 over Flickenstein. All by himself. Let's see if he can catch back up. Jason Huffman and Ant Caster on the outside line. See if they can catch up and drop in front of Eric Thaler. They're in front of him now. Jason Huffman actually scored in the lead, and he does. Midwest Motorsports now 1, 2, 3. Sorry about that, Michael.
Oh, that's okay. They both come on down there. Corbin's going to try to use as much side drafting as he can, see if he can find an opening here so he can get back in, unless somebody else wants to join him.
Just hope those engine temps hang on.
Yes, sir. There's enough of a gap between the cars right now that I'm not sure anybody's too worried about the engine temps, but it is something to keep in mind of. Some people actually have a little hotkey for it that pulls up the dash temperatures so they can see if they're getting close or getting or doing well.
Decent enough, man. Extra point for leading the lap. The Chrome 60 paint looks pretty good. I have to admit, Marcus Vanderlee's got his textures looking good. I don't think the sun is setting from the view. Maybe it was just cloud cover at the time as we're riding with the 81 Ty Williams.
Looks like we got a bit of cloud cover there in the top left as we ride along with Ty. There it is, just out of turn 3.
Sparks flying. One big pack.
Corbin back out there on the high side, trying to see what he can do, see if anybody wants to follow him.